Okay, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only Jarren Benton.
What's cracking?
What's going on?
Life. What's cracking, man?
Okay, blessed.
Same here. I can't complain.
Right. Well, welcome to Hip Hop Weekly. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Shout out to everybody, man. It's the one and only Jarren Benton. Can I curse? I might slip out and say some foul words here and there.
It's cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so talk to the people. Let us know where you're from. How you got started.
All right, I was actually born and raised here in Atlanta on the east side, Decatur and Stone Mountain. I was always in music. I was always influenced, like since a kid. Man, my mom was a manager at a record store, so her love for music, it just rubbed off on me. And I fell in love with hip hop. Like hip hop was like the first like art form, a genre of music that just like captivated me. So even as a kid, like I just always had this obsession of being a rapper, and I consistently chased that. Like it wasn't a dream to where it just kind of like dwindled off at sometimes. Like it consistently like stayed there. So I felt that was my mission to pursue that, and here we are now.
Okay.
Still, and I'm still strong. Like it's still like damn, that's crazy that this dream is never like left or diminished or I second. I've second guessed it, but yeah, here we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a little bit about your, when you first started, you were voted by fans, as a selection for XXL's freshman cover.
Yeah, 2014.
Right.
Can I shout out to somebody on another network? Is that cool?
That's cool.
Shout out to Nadeska on Everyday Struggle. She was naming all the freshman people in 2014, and she forgot to mention me. Thank you, Nadeska. That really made me feel like shit, but thank you.
Well, I
appreciate it.
Shout you out. Definitely.
I got to step it up, man. I got to do more to get Nadeska's attention.
Fast forwarding from when you were selected on the freshman cover, how has the journey been from then until now?
It's been kind of like it's been ups and downs, man. Because unlike most of the other people on the cover, I started out independent, so like really independent. So doing things like on a real independent scale is different from having like a label support. I was signed to Funk Volume, and that was me, Hobson, Dizzy Wright, and Swizz, and the CEO Dane Ritter. So the way we were moving was true independent. We wasn't like independent artists. We did eventually end up signing with Warner Brothers later on, but at the time, we was not an independent label that was, acting as independent. Because a lot of artists would say they was independent, but everyone kind of had secret deals with certain labels. But no, we was truly independent. So it's like in the independent game, it's like ups and downs, man. Because it's like all you. There's no support. There's no like nobody throwing you no cosign. So everything you do is basically all on you. So from the freshman cover. Before then, we was completely independent. So after the cover, 2015, we ended up actually doing a label deal with Warner Brothers. Then shortly after that, the CEO and the other CEO got into it, and they diminished the label. So then it was completely on me. So since 2015 until now, I've been like straight independent, like just me doing it all myself, like funding all my shit. Like, I did this couple of deals with Empire. We did some distribution things with Empire. So shout out to Empire, man. Ghazi like helped out a lot. So yeah, just still on the independent grind, and now I'm on Roc Nation. So
how did that happen? Like from independent to an actual mainstream label?
Okay. Well, I was always cool with one of the CEOs up there, Orlando,
Gotcha.
and they kept in contact with my track record. Like they saw, like, damn, he's doing some decent numbers on his own. So let's give him a shot. So they gave me a shot. So here it is. I got one shot. I can't fuck it up.
Right. Well, congratulations on your being signed to Roc Nation. When did that happen?
I just signed this year. Actually,
Okay.
I think we finalized everything last month. So I just dropped the new single I just dropped, I Don't Need You, featuring Hobson. That's the first piece of music from Roc Nation.
Roc Nation.
Yeah.
Okay. You met Jay-Z yet?
Nah, I ain't met Jay yet, man.
Yet.
I want to do something. I want to own him. I feel like I need the privilege to meet. I need to do something big. I need to make a splash over there, and then it's like, okay, I get to meet Jay. Like, I want it to be worth it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to show and prove in a sense. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So no, I ain't met Jay yet.
Okay.
I know it's coming. Yeah,
It's coming.
yeah.
It's coming. Okay, so your project that you're pushing now, talk about that.
All right, the new project is called Yuck Foo. It's me and my producer Kato. We teamed up, and me and him, we started out working together. We kind of took a hiatus, so this is the first since 2015. This is the first, we finally got back together. So this is our first time working back together. And the album is actually, how can I describe it? It's fun, really. The albums before then, I was more so, I kind of got a little dark. A lot of the other albums have kind of got into it. It was me expressing a lot of dark shit, a lot of dark feelings, a lot of dark vibes. And then I did another project last year called The Meat Coat Killer, it was like a passion project. It was like basically an album I wanted to celebrate 90s hip hop and Wu-Tang Clan. So I kind of I wanted that feel. So, but this one is back to just having fun, not giving a fuck. And when I say not giving a fuck, not in the irresponsible, not giving a fuck, but just not getting too deep as in, Jarren Benton. I'm not getting too deep. It actually is a couple songs. So actually I am. Goddamn. I just contradicted myself. But it's fun. It's in a fun way. So you can hear like me get deep, but you probably could fucking dance to it. You can dance to me talk about wanting to kill myself versus wanting to kill yourself while listening to me talk about wanting to kill yourself. Yeah, so yeah, there you go.
All right. So what's your style? Like, what can the people expect from you? Like, what style of music are you putting out?
Me, I'm always I always care about the lyrics. So I'm cut from that cloth. So, but the undertone of it is, I'm from the South. This is my home. So you still got that, down South kind of trap element to it in a sense, but you're getting some bars on there. So that's all I know how to do is give y'all just dope shit. So just expect some dope, fun shit. Nothing too heavy. There's a couple heavy songs in there, like I said, but the main thing, I just wanted to have fun, man. I just wanted to kind of get out. I feel like everyone is kind of like, the energy of the world kind of seemed depressed and down. So I wanted to get out of that a little bit and just...
It was like upbeat?
Yeah, a lot of upbeat shit, yeah.
Okay.
Just a couple of mindless songs where it's just like, we just finna enjoy this shit for the vibe of it.
Right.
So yeah,
right.
That's more so what it is. But at the same time, expect to rewind some shit like, what the fuck this nigga just say? If you still like bars, expect to press rewind and say, God damn, this motherfucker snapped. So yeah.
Okay.
Still some hard shit.
Okay.
Just hard. This is just a fucing fun album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who any features on this album? Any collaboration with anybody? Yeah,
actually I ain't want to give it away, but I'm gonna give it away. Of course, the first single I put out, I had Hobson on it. Mm-hmm. Me and B.O.B. We got a crazy fucking song on there, actually. Me and B.O.B. Who else I got on there? I got Jay Park. Jay Park is actually the first Asian, the first Korean artist to sign Roc Nation, and he's doing like crazy shit. Like this motherfucker is just huge, Mm-hmm. I think he do like he's huge in the K-pop scene. It's like a Korean like So I don't even know how to describe it, but
You performed overseas yet?
Yeah, I've been overseas. Yeah, but I've never been like I want to go to Asia. I've never been there. So yeah, we got Jay Park on there. A couple other people, a couple other homies. I got the homie Over Rolling on there. I know I'm forgetting some people. I apologize. Yeah.
But you got some, collabs.
Yeah, we got some dope collabs on there.
Okay, cool. So, you ever thought about getting into the film?
It's funny you saying that because I'm actually taking acting lessons right now.
Because I know there's a lot of artists they're not just limiting themselves anymore to just being like rappers, performers. They're taking it to like the big screen.
Yeah.
How do you feel that? How do you feel about a lot of the rappers singing now? What's your take on that?
Jealous, because I can't sing. I feel jealous. It's not fair. Motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of them can't.
A lot of them can't. You know what? I take that back. A lot of them can't sing, and I think that's the vibe of it. Actually, that makes it dope is that they can't sing, but it's still
people are still rocking.
Yeah, I mean, when I say I can't sing, like I don't even think I can. I take that. Maybe I can. I need to try it. You know what's crazy about that shit is that I think it's dope. I'm bullshitting. I think it's dope, but I think it's I wish that they didn't lump it as rap because I think that's the problem with like a lot of rappers and especially a lot of rappers that feel that they're not getting their just due or feeling like hip hop and all that shit is getting slept on is because you got two different genres of music competing, but they label it as one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that shit is super dope, but I think it should be like a different, like, labeled as a different genre. Because it's actually damn near like, and people say R&B is dead, but honestly, that shit is like the new R&B.
Right, when the rappers are actually singing like R&B type songs to
that's R&B. You know, I don't know why they like don't include it as rhythm and blues just because R&B in the 90s always had a hip hop undertone, so it's basically the same shit. It's just sounds like modern hip hop. Like if you listen to a Jodeci song, like "Come and Talk to Me," it had like fucking break beats and shit like that. It still had a very hip hop undertone, but for that time, like this music has a hip hop undertone, but for the time, but they singing on it. So why the fuck don't we call this R&B?
What do you think about Drake? Because he pretty much sings on all his songs now.
Yeah, Drake is fucking dope. But I think he can rap too. Like with the new album, I know he got one side where he's rapping, one side where he's singing. I like how he differentiate the both. Like here's the rap album, here's the singing album. But I don't know. I fuck with Drake, but I still think like it's the new R&B. Like R&B isn't dead. This is fucking R&B. They just refuse to say it's R&B.
What's your thoughts on the mumble rap?
I dig it. I mean, shit. A lot of elements of my music have mumble rap under. I hate to say mumble rap, but a lot of.
Better way to put it then.
Yeah, I don't even know, but I guess that's what they call it. I dig it. Like that shit was. I don't know. I personally dig it. Like there's a lot of mumble quote unquote rappers that I like the music. I like the sound of it. And I'm from the South, so the shit that they're saying, I can understand clearly. I think if you didn't grow up in Atlanta, you don't understand a lot of the lingo, and you don't understand how these niggas talk. So I even like situations to where, let's say people I know that they're from out of state and they might come visit and I'm cool with them, and I might take them to the block where I grew up, or just around people that's from here. I don't have like a super strong Southern dialect, but most people I do, and they say, "What the fuck he just say?" So essentially, it's not necessarily mumble rap. It's just a nigga with a Southern, a heavy Southern draw to their voice. But me being from here, I understand that lingo perfectly. So to me, it's just Southern fucking hip hop. I don't really think of it as mumble rap. But a lot of kids, what's crazy since we got social media, that it's given our identity to the whole fucking world. So now
everybody, it's like it's taking the world by storm.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, even the Northerners, they're even adapting to the Southern lingo.
Yeah,
and they're up north.
That's what's weird to me. I'm gonna say this shit weird to me, and there's no disrespect to up top. It's weird because that's the only thing that I don't like about it is because the shit that you hear from the South, we're bringing our experience and we're bringing our dialect and we're bringing our shit. That's what makes it unique.
Right.
So when the whole world loses its fucking identity, and I used to think that's what made certain hip hop from certain regions dope. Like when I would hear New York rap, I'm not saying every New York rapper has to fucking rap like he's from New York, but at the same time, what made me fall in love with it is because it was an element in another part of a different region that I never could identify with because I'm from the South. So hearing that shit, hearing their stories, hearing the way they sound, hearing the way they talk, it made the shit unique. And it was like, that's what gave it the uniqueness. The same with, I'm a fucking like huge West Coast music head. So I grew up just heavy in the West Coast, but their fucking dialect, the way they live, the way they paint their stories, and they gave it the West Coast thing. Is that's what made the shit dope. Because I could sit here in fucking Atlanta, Georgia, and I get some shit from. I can hear the West Coast now.
You don't know.
I don't fucking know because everyone and everyone trying to sound like trying to get the South sauce. Like they taking out sauce, but. There's no disrespect. I get it. Music is hella influential, and you only go do what you influence.
Totally influential.
Yeah. Now it's like I had a friend. I looked at her Snapchat, and she was in the fucking club, and I was like, "Oh shit, you in town?" She's like, "No, I'm in Brooklyn." Because the way they would dance and the way they were moving and the way all the artists was, she's like at a showcase, and the artist that happened to be on the stage at the time was a Brooklyn artist, but he was doing. The nigga sound like he was from Atlanta.
Right.
And I was just like, shit, man. That's the only thing I kind of maybe dislike about like the new sound and shit is and it's like, it's our shit, man.
Yeah.
It's cool to take out sauce, but god damn, I don't know who the fuck is who no more. But I love mumble rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can we expect from this new project that you're pushing? Talk to us about that.
The main thing, like I say, is just like have a fucking good time, man. I'm not one of those artists that feel that an artist should. I feel as an artist, you should do whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to make songs about killing fucking 20 people every day, do it. Just do whatever the fuck makes you happy and do whatever zone you're in at the moment. That's what's going to come across the best. Like all my projects sound different. Like when I made the Mean Coke Killer, that project sounds like 90s hip hop. That's because that was the vibe I was in. I was listening to a lot of that shit. I still do listen. It stays in fucking rotation. So that was my influence. So, but this project is, I wasn't in that zone. I was in the zone of, you know what? I want to leave all the dark, depressed shit alone. And because I was getting that people were saying, and actually, I can't even say my fans. Actually, people I was close to was just like, man, your shit kind of getting a little depressed and a little dark, like a little heavy. Like, you go back to it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. So, and it drops June the 27th, Yuck Foo. Me, Kato did the whole project. Nothing but bangers, man. This shit just nothing but bangers.
We're definitely going to be looking forward to it. Where can we find your project?
It's gonna be on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud. You can even go to YouTube and get it.
Can people pre-order?
Yeah, we are gonna do pre-orders for it. I think we're gonna do that next week. So yeah, you can pre-order it next week, and yeah, it's gonna be. I think you're gonna be fucking very satisfied with this project. If you just want to escape the bullshit and have fun, this is it.
Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else you got coming up that we need to know about?
Tour. We're going on tour, man. So the Yuck Foo tour, actually, we start the tour a day before we drop the fucking album. So the Yuck Foo tour, 27, and the album is, we're doing the first city we go to is Tennessee. So the Yuck Foo tour, bam. We got that. And then album coming out. Video, we dropping a new video, the first single, like I said, I Don't Need You. This video, I think we're dropping that next week. So yeah, a lot of shit in the works, man. And then I'm working on it. I don't even want to give away what the next project is going to be like. I'm in the works of that. And I think Jarren Benton core fans are really going to fuck with this next one too. So I'm just trying to
Make it happen.
Hell yeah, that's it.
I heard that. Well, it was great speaking with you.
Hey, shout out to Hip Hop Motherfucking Weekly, man. Thank y'all for having me and you know let me speak my shit.
Absolutely. Give us your social media handles.
It's Jarren Benton. That's everything. Wherever you go, it's Twitter, Jarren Benton. IG, Jarren Benton. Facebook, Jarren Benton. Snapchat is Jarren Benton 1. Or actually just Snapchat is the God's favorite son. But everything else, Jarren Benton. Okay. Website, I am Jarren Benton. Simple as that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in with Hip Hop Weekly. Much success.
Thank y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
Okay. Thank you.